All right, guys, most people, especially guys in their 40s and 50s, are metabolically broken. Their metabolism just flat out isn't working the way it should. It's not fully optimized. So, in today's video, I'm gonna share with you 3 key things that you're gonna wanna do to get metabolically supercharged, to actually have a metabolism that helps you burn fat, helps you get healthier, and honestly helps you eat like a relatively normal person, still enjoy life, but get in amazing shape at the same time. So let's just jump into the first thing you should do to optimize your metabolism once and for all. Okay, the first thing we got to do is we got to get our body fat down to a healthy body fat percentage. And I'm not telling you that you need to get down to 10% body fat. That might come down the road. You might, get super shredded in one of, your phases that may come at some point. But right now, if you're over 20% body fat, I can promise you your metabolism is not optimized. It's just not. So we got to put our efforts into losing fat. Stop getting distracted by 20 different things. Ooh, I want to add a bunch of muscle. Ooh, I want to add strength. Ooh, I should try these kettlebells. Ooh, I should do all. Listen, effort should be on systems around getting lean. And then once you're at 20% body fat or below for a guy, then we can either maintain or we can push further if you want, right? But ultimately, if you are above 20% and you're, a lot of guys I talk to are in the 30% body fat range, heck, even higher than that, that's one of your biggest problems and we got to fix it. Okay. Now you might be thinking, well, my metabolism has slowed down. That's why I can't lose fat. And I would tell you, yes, your metabolism has probably slowed down, but it's not as much as you think. What is actually slowed down in the grand scheme of things is your overall activity levels and your training consistency. Maybe in your younger days, if you played sports or something, you were leaner. It was easier to stay lean. You could eat more and not gain fat. And that's primarily because your output was greater. Your activity levels were higher. So point number 1 is we got to lose body fat. Now, there's a system. I call it the cheat sheet for the before and after photo, the before and after photo cheat sheet. I almost got kicked off Facebook running Facebook ads to this cheat sheet, but I'm still giving it away. It's free. And it's going to outline 5 steps that you can take right now, one of which will help you with food cravings, right? If you're battling like stress eating and, eating junk when you're tired, that will help. If you're battling less time on your schedule to train, I give some thoughts around that. And it's a really good place to start. So if you want that cheat sheet, all you got to do is comment team below, and I will send you the link to join our free community. It's absolutely free. Inside that community, I have a video and I have the sheet ready to go for you. So just comment the word team, T-E-A-M, below, and I will send you the link. All right. So what's next? Well, how do we increase our activity level if we're already super busy? 2 things we want to focus on: movement and muscle, to improve our metabolism. So in the gym, we want to go in the gym with the purpose of creating what's called mechanical tension. We want to go in the gym and train our muscles to failure a couple times. All right. So a couple sets per muscle group that we're training that day need to be taken to failure. This is going to send a muscle building signal from the brain to the central nervous system, and your body is going to respond at the very least by maintaining muscle, which muscle is a metabolic powerhouse. All right. We don't want to lose muscle. And so if we're going to the gym doing circuit training and Peloton and hopping around and jumping around like a crazy person, I'm not telling you that isn't going to help you fitness wise. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It's not going to help your metabolism as much as you might think. All right. These guys you see who maybe you follow who are shredded, they're doing all these crazy workouts. Well, they carry a lot of muscle most of the time. And when you carry a lot of muscle, you're going to burn a lot of calories. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. Do you need to become a bodybuilder? No. In fact, I teach guys in their 40s and 50s how to train safely, not get hurt, not throw their back out, not hurt their knees, sometimes with 10-minute workouts. Okay. Another reason to join our group, comment team below, and there's a whole 10-minute workout plan that I'm dropping soon that you'll get for free. Anyway, so what's the next thing though? We have the two-part equation. We have muscle, and now we have to talk about movement. Part of why you think your metabolism has slowed down is because you're no longer moving as much as you used to. I strongly encourage you to track your steps for a week and just see where your steps are. And then make an effort to increase that number by 10% week over week. So if you track your steps and you're at like 5,000 steps a day, well, next week, try to hit 5,500. All right. And then the week after, try to hit 6,000. Okay. Then the week after, try to hit 6,600. And eventually you want to get to the point where you're averaging between 8 and 12,000 steps a day. That typically gives you enough output to see, changes in your body, right? Your body fat and your metabolism and your body's ability to burn calories. But if we're sitting around sedentary all day, we're going to have a tough time being metabolically healthy, right? We're just not burning calories at a high enough rate to generate fat loss. And it's tough to eat super low calories all the time without driving yourself insane, which leads me to the next point. We need to eat more protein. Now, there's all sorts of nonsense on the internet from how much protein you should eat. Most people are going to tell you got to eat tons of protein, and they're mostly protein supplement companies trying to sell you on buy more protein powder. Okay. So there's also a movement on the other end of the spectrum that's telling you don't need a lot of protein. I'm here to tell you, like most things in fitness, the answer usually lies in the middle somewhere. My best advice for you, you're going to want to write this down, is write down how much protein you need to eat. And that number, in my opinion, is simple. 1 gram per pound of your goal ideal body weight. So if you're 230 pounds and you want to be 180 pounds, 180 grams a day is a good target to aim for. It's not going to be crazy. It's also not going to be too little. Eating more protein gives you more thermic effect of food. All right. Thermic effect of food is powerful because it actually creates an opportunity for your body to work harder to digest the protein, which in turn boosts your metabolism and you're burning more calories. Okay. Last thing I'll say about I won't say last thing, but one of the things about metabolism most people don't realize is metabolism changes. Okay. It's not like, it's, set in stone and you're just stuck with it. It can be improved. Now, there are genetic factors at play. All right. And my bonus tip for you is real simple. There's genetic factors at play here, but one thing you can do to stay on top of your metabolic health, get your blood work done every 6 months. Okay. Make sure underneath the hood, everything is operating as close to efficiently as possible, from your hormones to your thyroid to your vitamin D levels and everything in between. Sorry, I was going to take a drink of coffee. By the way, what is your favorite coffee? Let me know in the comments if you're watching this. This is, what is this? I don't even know. It's not Starbucks. My wife buys this coffee. It's pretty good. Anyway, I'm a big coffee guy. Tell me your best coffee recommendations. I like creamer in my coffee too, by the way, just as a side note. I'm not one of those guys who drinks black coffee. Maybe if I'm like in a hardcore cut, but it's very rare. Anyway, get your blood work done. All right. Get your blood work done because it's important. It's very important to know what's going on underneath the hood. And metabolism is heavily influenced by your health. So if you're not healthy and you just don't know it, you're like, man, I didn't know I was deficient in this. I didn't know I was deficient in that. Get your blood work done. We do that as part of our onboarding process inside of our first-class True Transformation coaching system. It's designed for guys ages 40 and up who have a family, who want to be around for them, have a demanding career, they're successful, but they just don't feel good about their body. They're lacking the confidence. They've let themselves go in some aspect, and they're concerned about a few things. They're concerned about their relationship issues, right? Maybe they don't feel their best, and so it's showing up in their relationship. They feel like they're missing potential when it comes to being successful because, let's face it, if I walk in a room and you walk in a room and you're out of shape, who's going to be instantly respected more? Assuming we're nice guys and everything's equal. I'm going to be respected more because I'm in shape. All right. And so you have that capability too. I'm not here to put you down. You're here to elevate. You can absolutely step into the version of you that's healthy and fit. I promise you that. You just need the right system. So a couple next steps. One would be check out our free community, comment the word team. I'll give you some cheat sheets, super valuable stuff to get you dialed in with this whole fitness thing. And then if you're really super serious about getting some actual help and you're sick and tired of trying to do it on your own, then check out our program. The links are below. You can check it all out there. In the meantime, I appreciate you tuning in. And if you have any questions about metabolism, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll talk to you in the next one. Life moves fast. Make it count. Peace.